It's showtime. There you go, John.
Well, you just interrupted the whole applause for it. He's videotaping for me. So can you just say John the Magic Guy again? Okay. And you guys all just go crazy. Pretend like you're 14-year-old girls and I'm Justin Bieber. Right? Yes.
Curtain. Take two.
Take two.
And coming to us tonight, straight from London, John the Magic Guy.
That was awesome.
How do you spell your name again?
So unexpected. I am John the Magic Guy. Some of you have seen me. Who's seen me before? Yeah. Who's never seen me before? You lucky guy. You're in for a treat. This one I'm actually going to teach you how to do a trick. And I'm going to teach you the world famous red handkerchief trick. Now I know what you're thinking, Warren. My God, he's handsome for a fat man. You're thinking it's not red, but it is blue. But it is the red handkerchief trick. So all you have to do is take the red handkerchief, shove it into your fist like this. When you pull it out the other end, it turns red. You shove it in. Change. Now, I said I was going to... Oh, thank you. I said I was going to teach you how to do this. But first I'm going to change it back to blue, just so you can see. Just because I like it. I think it looks beautiful as it goes through. Maureen, I'm going to talk to you. The secret to this is it doesn't actually transform colors in my hand. You use two handkerchiefs. I didn't mean to scare you with the startling riddle. I actually keep the second handkerchief in my pocket. But you guys don't notice when I turn that I pull it out and stuff like that. I'm a professional magician. I can be tricky with my pockets. But the secret is, if you take the extra red handkerchief and tuck it down into your fist, and this time you don't pull it out the other side, because that just exposes that the trick is done. So this one is the secret preparation. You want to do this ahead of time, and you want nobody to know about it. And you come out with your blue handkerchief and keep that hand closed. Because if you keep the hand closed, it's invisible. You can't see it. If you open your hand, it gives away the whole trick. But you never do that. And then you come out and you show your blue handkerchief. Take the blue, shove it down into your fist. And that, Marie, that's when you let the little red one come out the other end. It's a secret. All of magic is just some stupid secret that nobody has brains enough to think about. So you tuck it in, you pull it out. You tuck it. Oh, but you never do that. Oh, you distracted me, Sarah. You never do that. That gives away that you have two handkerchiefs. But I am a professional magician, as I said, so I'm going to get rid of that handkerchief. I tuck the blue one down into my fist. So when you pull it out the other side, there's a little change to it. And that is the secret of the red handkerchief. Now, for this next trick, I'm going to use the red handkerchief again. But I'm also going to use this. And you guys are all magicians. You know exactly what this is. I'm not going to try and fool you. But we're going to pretend. And if I was presenting this to somebody, I would tell them that this is an old antique church collection bag. And they used to go around. They didn't want the guys to touch it with their hands. Just put your money in with them. And if you know the club and the history of the club, you know they don't pay their lecturers very well. So I'm going to go around now and... No, but I'll get to that in a second. But I'm also going to use the red handkerchief. But actually, for this trick, I need more than one handkerchief. I need the green one. Green's good. Yellow is better. But for this, I need 4 of them. And I need a volunteer. Would you help me, young lady? No? Oh, you got nervous up here before when you were talking. I don't want to put you on the spot. If you don't want to, I won't be insulted. Stand right over here. What's your name?
Corey.
John. Nice to meet you. Corey, I am going to give you a red handkerchief. And I am going to give you a yellow handkerchief.
Thank you.
It's exciting. Give you the blue one.
Thank you.
Give you the green one.
Cheers.
You got it?
Yep.
Actually, here, stand on this side for a minute. Now, the collection bag is completely empty. And I would like you to give me these two. Fine. And then I'll take those two. You're just acting as my tape.
Alright.
So like if I bundle those up, and then I shove them down into when they're in there, if I wave my hand, they will disappear.
Oh.
That's pretty good. Amazing. And if I wave my hand like that, well, that's the other one. I actually pull them out.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing? I'm just kidding here with you folks. I wanted to show you that there is a hole in the bag. You can see right through. I'm going to zip it up. That seems pretty fair. Was there anything in there? Okay, so shove those in there. Good job. They've never been shoved that well. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try and make these handkerchiefs disappear. All right?
What?
And I'm going to give you magic powers. Actually, not the powers. I'm going to give you the magic words. Okay? So, everybody has their own magic words, I'm sure. Abracadabra, this one. Mine are John, because that's my name. John, you're so handsome.
John, you're so handsome.
You don't even have to believe it. You just have to say it. But you are ready, okay? So maybe nice and loud this time. One on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
John, you're so handsome.
Oh, I know. I forgot. I'm going to get you to point your fingers at the bag and wiggle your fingers like this, okay? And at the same time, I want you to say, in a nice loud way, John, you're so handsome.
Okay.
All right? So, but just show everybody they're still in here. Ready?
John, you're so handsome.
You don't think I'm that handsome. I know. Okay, what I need you to do is point your fingers at the bag, wiggle, say the magic words really loud. John, you're so handsome. And do a crazy dance like this. All right? Show everybody this. Yep.
John, you're so handsome.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Crazy. You want a crazy dance?
I couldn't.
Still. Oh, I know what the problem is. You suck at this. I don't mean to put you down, but you suck at this. I know. As a magician, you always have a way. So what we'll do is we'll point the fingers at the back. We'll say, John, you're so handsome, nice and loud. We'll do the crazy dance. But what I'll do is I'll get everybody here to also shout out, John, you're so handsome. Is the camera running for this? Ready? On the count of 3, she's going to do the crazy dance. We're all going to say, John, you're so handsome. Don't have to believe it. You just have to say it. Whenever you're ready.
John, you're so handsome.
Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. You didn't disappear, but that's pretty good. Mike. How are you?
Great. So I'm told.
You're a card guy or not a card guy?
I'm a card guy.
You're a card guy? I am not a card guy. I do cards just because it's a contractual obligation and people expect magicians to do cards. But I hate them. But I will do it. I only have a few cards because I like to keep it simple for myself because I'm simple. I'm not going to show you what they are, but I will just show everybody else that the cards are all mixed up. They're all different. Now you, my friend, I want you just to touch the back of any card. That one? You sure? Okay, take that. Just take a little peek at it. Don't show anybody. You got it? You remember? Just again, they're all mixed up. They're all different. I'm being as fair as possible. You got that card in your head? Yes. Maureen!
Yes.
Now, it's prediction time. Open that up, sealed with wax. How classy is that? Yes, dirty, grubby wax.
Really sealed it.
Well, I made this prediction when I got the email about coming and lecturing for you. I put it in the envelope that day. So just read it out nice and loud to everybody.
It's happy birthday, have fun, relax, and enjoy. Wishing you all smiles and happy moments that you deserve on your special day. It's to Alex. Of all the nieces on this planet, you're one of them. I love you. Hope you have a great day. See you at Easter Turkey Butt. Love, Uncle John.
I have a really confused niece right
That's
now.
a good thought.
Let me see if I can try and divine what his card was. The prediction went horribly awry. It was a low card? Low card? No, so it was a high card. Okay. It was a red card. So a black card. I say your card was the Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs. What? Don't try and embarrass me in front of these people. Are you sure?
You're positive?
What was your card?
Jack space.
The what?
Jack space.
And that is exactly what my prediction that my niece has read. It said that somebody would find me handsome, and that pick the Jackus. Well, I'll tell you what. There's always a way out as a magician. So right on your logo back here, if you stand up and take a look, we have Jack of Spades. Very good. Now my last trick for this little first set here, because you've all been so kind. Chance to win some money. Not a lot of money. Not a lot of money. Oh, you want some money?
I should have volunteered for this.
You can have some money. I should say you can have a chance at some money. If you look in there, tell people.
Money.
Oh, it's not.
Keys.
Hey, what is it? You sure you like that?
Yeah.
Mark, we're looking for you. You like that one? Here you go. Here you go, bud. There's one left. I'm keeping it.
Oh, I changed my mind.
I'm just going to put mine here just for now. Hopefully it'll stay. I did say you could win some money. Not a lot of money. I have some money. I have professional magicians, so don't expect a lot. But you have the first opportunity. You want to win this money? Stick your key in there. Give it a pop. No. I'll take that. Mark, do you feel lucky?
I feel lucky.
Oh, you know what, Mark? You're a loser. Here you go, my friend. Are you a winner? Couldn't tell by your shirt. Oh, you're a loser too, my friend.
You're just clowning around.
You look like you need the money. Here. Shove it in there. First time you heard that? All right, no. Sorry, my friend, you're a loser. But I'm not kidding you. The one thing that I was left for. And if you had one, not much money, but it was more than $5. It was about $30. And it could have been yours. But you're all losers. But I need a volunteer who would like to help me with a card trick. Look at me over overwhelming or something. Have a seat right here. You're in showbiz now, so I can smile at your face. It's nice. Start.
Yeah.
Now, unlike the other turkeys, they're all mixed up. They're all pretty different. I'm going to have you select a card. I'm going to slip through the deck like that, and I just want you to say stop whenever you're ready. You ready?
Yeah. Stop.
That was too fast for you.
Too fast.
Here, you ready?
Stop.
Right there?
Yep.
You sure?
Positive.
That's the card you stop here. Look at it and memorize it. Show everybody else. Don't show me. Good one? I'm going to put it on top like that, and I'm going to shuffle this down into the deck. Now, I chose this trick to perform because I am the world's best shuffler of cards. The world champion. I know thousands of ways to mix up cards. Most people are familiar with this one. It's called a Hindu shuffler, an Indian shuffler. If you play bridge, you're probably aware of that one. If you're a poker player, you know this one. Right? A lot of people can do this. I know fancy ones, like all the young card guys that make them jump all around like that. I know silly ones, like the cow pasture shuffle. But one thing I've learned about shuffling, my friend, is you never shuffle them like this. So some are looking up and some are looking down. Do you know why? Pain in the ass to sort them all out.
No.
But for you fine folks, I'll do it. But look, if I shuffle, I want you to see I'm not doing anything kind of weird or freaky, trying to get as neat as I can, so they're all kind of mixed up there. I'm not trying to fool you. I'll get to fooling you in just a second, Albert. Albert? Jim. Why did you say Albert?
I don't know. Like
All right.
That's my first name.
Jim, like, if I cut the cards now, you might get some that are face up or some that are face down, face up, back to back. There. I would like you to point your fingers at the cards and wiggle your fingers like that. Say, John, you're so handsome.
Oh, here we go again. John, you're just about the ugliest thing. Oh, sorry. John, you're so handsome.
See, nobody else tells me, so I have to drag it out of people at these goofy
This is
matches.
all moments of truth.
Do you know what it does when you stand there?
No,
It makes you look ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
I do it just for my amusement. But actually, it sorts out every single card in the deck, except for one. The 7 of diamonds.
There you go.
Let's take this a step further. I don't want you to think I'm cheating. I have more than one 7 of diamonds, so here, just write your name and credit card number in for each. I still laugh at the corniest old magic jokes in the world. What about the hole through the 7? Jim Joe.
Jim J.
That's it. Looks like Joe.
Yeah. It's on that stage.
Jim, do you know why I had you sign your... Well, it's like I said, so I don't have a second 7 of diamonds, and if I did, we know it's not it. This one is Jim's card. And like before, I'll shuffle it. Now, my favorite thing about this trick here is that if I flick the cards like this, I should show you. It's not on the bottom. It's not on the top. It's not on the top. Here, actually, here. You take it. I don't want to do that. I'm going to flip through like this, and you just say stop. Stop. Right there. Okay. So you throw the card there. The other card's on top. What we do is, if we flick the cards like this, and then snap my fingers, then your card will automatically jump up to the top.
That's it.
If you take it and you shove it down near the bottom, and you flick the cards like this, then your card will automatically jump right back up to the top. And make the signature vanish and change the... Now, you know what I forgot to step? I just flip the cards. Look, if I take that card and I shove it in there, see how it pushes one card at the back there? That's pretty cool if that's your card, right?
Pretty cool.
Cooler still if I snap and finish the trick like I meant to. Then make it jump. Whoa. Oh. That is practice. You can take the card and shove it in there. it's on forever. But I'm going to do it once more for you, but this time I'm going to let you see how I do it. I can't explain it, but to layman, I can't explain it, but you can see it. Because, Jim, if we take your card, give it a nice bend like that. We take the bent card down to about the middle, the other card's on top. That looks pretty fair, right? Right?
Right.
So when we flick and when we snap that bent card, right up to the top. Which is pretty amazing.
It is. Absolutely.
And most magicians, I think, would stop right there. I think that's a pretty good trick. But I like to go one step further. Overkill. That's my specialty. Nothing in my hand. Over here in my pocket, I have my wallet. A few little cards for me. Inside my wallet, I have my business card, jonthemagicguy. But I also have a second wallet. Inside this wallet, a zipper. Inside the zippered pockets, a prediction card. Do you remember the name of your card?
Seven of Diamonds.
The name of your card, my friend, was Jim. Thank you. Jim, why don't you stay up here so I don't have to keep getting a new volunteers? This next trick, every one of you already does. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bore you. But it is my absolute favorite magic trick to perform when I'm out performing. And it gets the best reactions, and it's just a super, super little trick. And if you don't do it, you should. Do you know what those are?
Sponge balls.
Yeah, most people guess sponge balls or red balls. But I checked with the sponge ball people. I checked with the red ball people. They deny making them. I thought for me a while maybe clown noses, but I checked with the clowns. They you can touch them if you want. Truth is, I found these outside on the street. I've washed them. But I've had them for years, and I love them. I know it sounds silly, but I've named them. This one's name is here. This one's name is there. I've had them for a long time, so I can tell the twins apart. But here and there. Now look, if I take there and I put it over here, and here goes over there, do you know what happens?
Change it out.
No, absolutely nothing, because I'm just wasting your time. I get paid by the hour, so I got to stretch it. But if I take here and I shove it in over there, and there goes over here, and I touch my thumb like that, then here will jump from there to join there over here. And it's pretty easy to do. Anybody can do it. Here, hold out your hand for me. I'll take here. You take there. Squeeze tight. And I will make yours jump from your hand up to mine. Ready? What does it do when I do this with my hands? It makes me look ridiculous, right? It's not working. I'll make mine disappear. Let me check your pretty good. Well, thank you. These things are great. You can take one here, and you can take one and put it in your pocket. But because they love each other, they will jump to be together. One over here, one in my pocket. You've been watching close? How many in my hand?
One.
How many in my hand?
3.
How many in my hand?
1.
How many in my hand?
2.
See, I like to make everybody happy. So we'll compromise, we'll call it 1.5. Look, one over here, the half one in my pocket. Jim, how many in my hand?
2.
How many in my hand?
3.
How many in my hand?
2.
How many in my hand?
1 big one.
I try to make everybody happy.
Very
Here, there, and everywhere. Like that. Now this next one's weird. And when I try and explain it later, I'm not going to do a good job of it. I'll just warn you straight up. You got stuff in your pockets, Jim?
Yep.
Pull out any 3 objects, 3 different objects. That's 1. That's 1. That's 2. Is that the winning ticket? And that's, oh, that's lovely, a little. There you go. Okay, so what you need to know, I'm not going to watch while you do this, but what we're going to do is we're going to have you pick one object, whichever one you like. I'll turn my back, and you just hold it up so everybody can see and then put it right back in. Then I'm going to give you some instructions, and you follow them, okay? So I'm just going to come forward instead of turn around because I have a big bald spot. So I'd rather look at my big belly than my big bald spot. But I can't see Jim. I'm going to talk to Roy here. Now, Jim, pick whichever one you like. Sorry, just a second. Pick whichever one you like, hold it up for everybody to see, and put it back down. Tell me when that's done.
Done.
What did he pick? Okay, so you've picked one, Jim. So I want you to switch the positions of the other two. So if you picked the one in the first spot, then switch 2 and 3. Do you understand? Tell me when that's...
What, switch them?
The other two, yeah.
There's a 2. Leave that one alone.
Leave that alone.
Leave that one alone.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, we're done? So I'm just, to recap here, I knew what the objects were and where they were, but when I turned my back, he chose one, and then he switched the other two. Now, Jim, I'm going to get you to switch any two you like, but I want you to tell me what positions you're switching. So if it goes 1, 2, 3, and you're switching 1 and 2, just say 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, or 1 and 3. You can switch whatever you like.
So we've got a 1, 2, 3,
No.
right to left.
Yep.
Okay,
So you're going to switch
so
2.
I'm switching 2 and 3.
Okay, and switch another 2.
Do you have to be consecutive?
I'm switching 2 and 3.
So you switched them and then switched them back.
Yep.
Just a confusion.
All right, so switch them again, any 2.
Okay. Switch 1 and 3.
Ooh. Do you want to switch them again? You can do this as much as you like.
2 and 3.
Okay?
Done.
That's all you want to do?
That's it.
All right. I'm going to try and divine which one you chose. Okay? But I just want to be open with you. I don't know which one you chose because my back was turned. You switched the other 2, which changed the order, and now you've been juggling them around. Right? I'm going to think. Although you like dogs, you didn't pick the dog. You like being a winner more. You picked the little winning too.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Whoa. You know what that is, Jim?
It's like a shotgun shell.
It is the world's smallest magic wand. Because I don't have to compensate for anything. Where'd that come? Buddy, here, I want you to check it out. The lids come off on the things. You just check everything out. Make sure it's all kosher, like we said it's going to be. Looks good? Okay, I'm going to put the lids back on. Yes. That over there. Now, I also have a magic wand. You'll notice it's much bigger than yours. I have a red silk handkerchief. Now we're going to take the silk handkerchief, but I don't want people to think I'm using a thumb tip or something, so I'm just going to shove it in with the wand. Nice and tight. And my wand actually makes them vanish, so if I give it a wave like that, it'll vanish. But your wand, here, if you wave your hair, or wave the wand over my hand, and tap it lightly. That's perfect. Oh wait, it already vanished. Didn't come back. Is this exciting or is this boring? Interesting.
Very interesting.
Wait till you see this. And I need another volunteer. So who else? Here, kid, come here. What's your name? Carter, I'm John. Are you a magician, Carter, or did just somebody dress me? You're a magician. I'm going to show you, not much for mentalism, but I like this trick. Here, Carter, you take one. Yeah. Here, you take one. Look at it, memorize it, yeah? Here, put it back on top there. Put it back on top there. You gonna remember it? You gonna remember it?
Yeah.
Put the cards away. Because this is not really a card trick. Sort of. Sort of. Sorry, I'm very unprepared. I hope this doesn't come across. But here in my little magic wallet, which we've already met, I have a prediction. It's on the back of my book. So put your hands. I'm going to do this. So I put your hands like this. You're in charge of the prediction. And for you, my friend, Jim, I have something special about that. You know, just about, you're doing a great job. Let's have a big hand for Carter. So I don't know if you can see on there for Jim, but there's a little swan. And you remember your card? You remember your card? This guy, my little swami friend, is going to read your mind. Stare at his eyes. You're getting confused look on your face. What he does is he's already psyched you out. He knows exactly what you're thinking. He knows what's going on. He knows the story when it comes to Jim. Look at you. He is actually going to tell us. He is going to tell us which card he chose. He's going to sacrifice his little swami life of living in my wallet for your entertainment alone. As he burns down, he will send up his positive vibes and positive thoughts. Set fire to the Legion for the shrine.
Hello?
Swami says you chose the 7 of diamonds.
Absolutely right.
I really like fire. I think every time I've been here, I've done fire tricks for you. It's kind of my thing. It's great when you're at a table and you do something with fire because everybody else looks at you all of a sudden and says, what the heck's going on over there? And if they see a little thing fly up and fly down, it's good. But you've got your prediction, right? For the first time, lift your hand, look on the back of the card, read out nice and loud what the card says.
The name of the card is.
What's this? Oh, yeah. The name of the card is. That's not very good. But I said I like the fire stuff, so I got a little piece of ordinary tissue paper. I'm going to put it right there. Don't be scared, Kurt. I'm going to light it on fire. See what it says?
Name of Hearts.
Is that your pen? Fabulous. Thanks, buddy. You did a good job. You can put it back in. Carter, ladies and gentlemen. You know what, Jim? You can go have a seat, too. I'm going to choose a lady for this morning. Would you help me?
Good.
Yeah, just have a seat there. Now, I have some electrical tape. I know, it's kind of weird. But I would like you to go like this with your finger and thumb there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape your finger and thumb together. Didn't volunteer, I force you, but she's saying that's okay. That's working for you, right? Now just do me a favor, wiggle your finger and thumb back and see if you can easily remove one of them. No, it's pretty sticky. Okay, just leave it like that. I'm going to take mine and I'll do much there. It's not a plastic thumb or anything.
No, it's real.
So this is, what I've done is I've created the linking rings. You see, if you just give it a little shake like this, you can actually link something onto that. It's just a little magic little jump like that, and it'll come right off. Which isn't that amazing. But if I go like this, and we link together like this, that's pretty amazing.
That is. It is.
All right, so for your next newsletter, Maureen was penetrated by John the Magic Guy. She said it was amazing.
You're good looking too.
You know, I only invented this trick for that joke. I came up with that joke, and then I said, oh, I got it. But,
No.
well, let's try this. Do a little shape like that.
That is amazing.
And that's the linking ring. And I'll let you get out of that by yourself. Thank you, Maureen. Now, I just have one more trick to show for this part of the lecture. I don't know if I performed for you before, if I've done my fork stuff, but it's probably the trick that I get the most jobs with. If I go in and want to show a trick and show off a little, I pull out a fork. And here, you check it out, make sure it is a regular fork, not a magic fork. I actually stole it from Krabby Joe's in London. Do you know how you can tell it's from Krabby Joe's? It's dirty. Yeah, this one, this is right there, stainless, right? That's stainless steel, solid metal. I can bend it with my brain. You're looking like you don't think I have what it takes upstairs. If all you have to do is concentrate and rub. If you find the right spot, there it is, it'll start to bend. It'll start to rise up. That's pretty neat. It's all done with your mind, your brain. It's hard to do, but if you find the right spot, start rubbing. A rubber fork or anything like that. Still dirty.
It's still dirty, yeah.
It's a magician cooties. Do you want to see me unbend? Yeah. This is kind of cool. Watch. They can't all be good. Have you guys seen fork bending up close like this before? Do you want to see it again? Here, watch. That jerk, this magician is. No, I'm just kidding. What I'm going to do is I'll roll it like this, and you say stop whenever you want. Go ahead. Stop. Because I understand when they bend. It's when they twist. So I do this every restaurant, every corporate event, and I usually
Use that falls.
I usually throw my business card on it and then give it away at the end. Or last time I was here, we were talking about loops. And so I might move the fork. But if I really want to mess them up.
Not through your tongue. Oh, his tongue came out.
I found these in the dollar store, and I think they're just ridiculous.